All right, welcome. Hold on a second, let's see if everything's good. Boys, welcome back to this edition of Habs Fan TV live stream. Guys, we are back. I am live from Toronto, Ontario to bring you guys this game live. The Hamburglar returns to Ottawa, and we're going to be here on this Saturday night to cover it all. So guys, if you guys are right here, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're going to watch along with us, and can't wait for this game to get started. And you know how it is, right? So unfortunately Kosta is not with me, but usually we have a thing where we eat at the same time. Well, tonight we've got Jack Astor's, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Astor's. There you go. Daryl Adams is in the chat. Would you guys think, should the Habs go from Aho from the Islanders? If so, who would you give up for him? And you guys think Anderson will stay as a Hab? Okay, so, well, there's a few questions there. I think with Aho, I mean, we've got lots of wingers at this point. Maybe give up a winger. I don't see us giving away up a draft pick for it, but sure. I think a few wingers, maybe a prospect. I don't know who we'd get rid of necessarily. Maybe Gallagher. Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the one making that decision. That was good. This is some good stuff. Well, all right. And will Anderson stay as a Hab? Well, good question. Look, Anderson, I think if they trade it to Foley, they can't trade Anderson. That's the way I see it. If they get rid of both, that's a little bit chaotic. I don't know if that's what we want. If you keep you have one veteran winger like Anderson, of course there's Gallagher, but Anderson also fits the criteria of what St. Louis wants to build and what they want to achieve. So, it'd be hard to exclude him. So, that's pretty much. So, to all four of you guys watching, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Keep the questions rolling. We got time. Before this game starts, it's going to probably get underway in a few minutes. It's going to suck not being at the Bell Center for a few months. It's going to be I know it's going to be a funny moment for at least the next few games, with Martin St. Louis and everything. So it sucks in that sense, but I'm sure Kosta will do his best to be there, and you guys will be able to get some more fan cams from him. So that's pretty much. I don't know what to expect tonight. If you guys are in the chat, comment stuff. Let's talk. Let's start a discussion while I eat some dinner. I don't know if any of you guys are in from Toronto. Let me know. If you guys have good places to eat, let me know. It would be much appreciated. One sec. I'm gonna bring this down. There we go. I think it's a little better. Yeah, there we go. Anderson's got to stay as a Hab. I think, like I said, there's no other way. There's no other way that it makes sense otherwise. That you trade to Foley. So that's what I think. What team could you see Sherratt going to? Good question, Daryl Adams. I don't know. The rumors definitely slowed down about him. I think Pierre LeBrun, about 11 days ago, said that Ben Sherratt was going to be gone within 7 to 10 days. So that calculation didn't really work out. So what does that mean? There was all this interest for Ben Sherratt, and it kind of evaporated in the midst of nothing. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Maybe teams are not as willing to get Ben Sherratt as we once previously thought, which would suck. I think just based on the game against the Leafs, I think that the Leafs could use Ben Sherratt. I don't care if they say Morgan Riley's better. I don't care if anything. But really, I mean, he's 10 times better. 10 times better. So, in that sense, I think that the most probable, the most probable team that he's going to is them, for sure. Make this bigger. That way you guys get to see something more interesting. And some good stuff. The microwave is malfunctioning, so we are eating out. I will not be doing this every time, but we'll enjoy it while we do. So, Andrew Hammond's in net. He returns to Ottawa. Very funny story with him. Can't believe he got his first win in 5 years with us against the Islanders. And now he's got a chance to beat his former team. What a story he's had. What a story. I'm very, very happy for him. Obviously, he's not going to be here for a long, long time, but you know, I'm enjoying the Hamburglar ride. And I think you guys are too, so that's the good news. Let's keep this going. Tell me what you guys think about Montembeault recently. Very interesting how the narrative changes. We're all going in thinking that Primo is going to be our starter eventually. Then you see him play a few games and you're like, oh, he is not what we thought he was. Which is kind of sad. But I think, at the same time, everything's in context, right? Goalies, it takes a while. It really takes a while for them to develop. So if he's not ready, there's a reason for it. And the reason being, he hasn't played enough games in the National Hockey League. So nothing to do with his own doing, but it's just that's what the circumstances are. Luckily, we only have to sit through one anthem today. And they're saying it in French. Interesting. There we go. Oh my god, is that like a 10-year-old kid? How did they get her this thing? Oh my god. Wow. And the game's almost underway. They just wrapped up the national anthem. I can't wait to see what happens here. Are we going to win our 5th game in a row? Romanov starts. The Evans trio is starting as well, with Lehkonen. Interesting starting choice. Charles Brunel, 38 saves for Hamburglar, question marks. Listen, we ain't saying nothing, but, you know, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. My dog's best friend says Habs plus 1.5 all day, baby. The Habs are not losing. Like, let's be honest. The Canadiens will not stop winning. Like, they are on a roll right now that they just can't stop. Like, they just can't stop winning, these guys, which is a great thing. But I don't know if at some point the call from Kent Hughes and Jeff Gordon's office is going to tell them, les boys, you know, faut pas que we can't be winning this many games. But I think that, you know, they were saying it before the game. There's no way. All the players there, they're there to win. They're there to win. So no matter what we would like in our heads as Habs fans, that's not what's going to happen. K Rugas, KR20 asks, "What's for supper?" What's for supper? Well, it's almost gone, but it was a nice little chicken fingers from Jack Astor's, you know. So we had to get it done. We had to get it done tonight. Treating ourselves on this Saturday night, live from Toronto. I'll see if I'm able to walk around Toronto without any Leafs fans pulling a knife on me. But I mean, you know, you never know what can happen. Daryl Adams, with Montembeault, well, you think Allen will stay as a Hab, even though we're not sure about price? Good question. I mean, look, I think the logical choice should be, if we're going to be rebuilding and we, you know, concede that this is going to be a rebuild and we're not interested in winning right away, then logically you should trade away Allen, get some value for him, because, you know, he's an NHL starting goalie in any other team that doesn't have Carey Price. So I don't see why not. The only thing is, you know, we're putting a lot of trust in Montembeault's hands, and you know, sometimes he's shown to be capable, and other nights he is not. So it's tough to see it. KR20 says he thought I was in Russia. No, I evacuated quickly from Kiev. Prayers out to everyone in Kiev. Not a funny situation, but yeah, that's it's funny. It's a funny world we live in. It's a funny world we live in. Everyone's just like, World War III is going on TikTok, and we're all just chilling. It's an interesting moment in history. Mr. Alex 400 is back. Welcome back. Hey, what's up? What is up with you? Let us know. Yo, guys, score predictions right in the chat. What is your score predictions for tonight? I'm going to go with Canadiens 3, Ottawa 1. I don't think it's going to be the highest scoring game, but I think the Canadiens are winning this at least by 1.5 goals. So, listen, the betting gods have been with me. Last few times I bet on the Canadiens, they've won. So, I'm just saying tonight, I think would be the right night to bet on the Habs. slow start to the game tonight. But I'm interested to see how everyone adapts. Mr. Alex 400 says, comment va le laptop? Le laptop est en condition exceptionnelle. Le diète Pepsi causait aucun problème. Mais ce soir, vu que genre on veut éviter des problèmes, hein, on a une canette. On a une canette parce que l'autre là, la bouteille, it's like we don't want to mess with that too much. So that's those are the precautions we're taking tonight. That way there is no spilling going on, because we cannot afford that. Now we are literally in no man's land in terms of getting a new laptop. No chance. We gotta tough it out here. So Ottawa have taken 2 shots already. Nothing too menacing. Looks like Anderson's back, by the way. So he's back in the lineup tonight. Good for him. You know, we all got a bit worried for him last game. He took that shot to the head. Looks like he's okay to start tonight. Mathieu Perreault back in the lineup tonight. Oh, a chance. Oh, and it hits the crossbar. Oh my God. Wow. Charles Brunel says 4-0 Canadiens, and I'm a Sens fan. Welcome to the Sens fans in the chat. Charles Brunel, subscribe to our channel, like the video. All of you guys like the video right now. Finn Patterson is back. Welcome back to this edition of Montreal Canadiens live stream. So there you go. Mr. Alex 400 says, yes, c'est le genre d'erreur de streamer qu'on fait juste une fois. Content de voir que vous avez appris de votre erreur. Ben, je sais pas, comme s'il y a une finale de la Coupe Stanley puis je suis en train de stream, ça se peut que ça arrive encore, mais you know what, at least it'll be worth it. I don't know, it just, I don't know if you guys watched the video, it's like I'm trying to put the cap on and it just, at the same time, oh my God, a chance! Hoffman! He just shot it over the net. Oh my God, that Gallagher, Hoffman and Dauphin trio doing quite the work tonight. Elliot Sirois-Côté says, hi, hello, allô, bonsoir, bienvenue à cette édition de Habs Fan TV en live stream, en direct de Toronto. On espère qu'il n'y a pas trop de fans des livres qui me reconnaissent, là, parce qu'on va être en méchant de merde. Pezzetta takes a shot, save. And Senators are going to clear. Let's see. Lekanen gets a chance in front. Evans trying to squeeze it in. And they managed to make the save. Pass out in front. Sherrod takes a shot. Blocked. Romanov's got it. Romanov and Sherrod is the defensive pairing. Oh, Romanov takes a shot. And a save. And it's going to get cleared out all the way to Sherrod. There we go. Canadiens putting on a little bit of pressure tonight. Perfect, perfect. That is perfect. So, now the Lekanen is there with Pitlick. Suzuki's there. That's a weird line. Oh, and a pass right in front. Oh, looks like Lekanen ran into Andrew Hammond there. Looks like he'll be okay. Oh, and a save! What a chance! What a chance! Wideman's hit. The Canadiens are going to restart their zone. So, Elliot Sirois-Côté dit comment ça va? T'es mon plus grand idole. Bon, merci beaucoup. Ça, c'est vraiment apprécié. Ça va quand même bien. Je suis ici à Toronto. J'essaie de découvrir la ville peu à peu. Mais en attendant, c'est le fun. C'est le fun d'être tout seul, honnêtement. KR20 says, will you be attending any Leafs games in the Scotiabank Arena? There is a game. There's one game. April 10th, I think. But the problem is, I have finals April 11th, 12th, and 13th. So, I don't know. It's a possibility, but until then, no comment. No comment. It's a work in progress. Gotta find a videographer. If anyone in the chat is from Toronto, let me know if you would like to join on April 10th when the Canadiens go to visit Toronto at Scotiabank Arena. That'd be fun. I think we'd get some good reaction. You l'autre. L'autre là. L'autre, his name's Kosta. Pas là ce soir parce que lui il est resté à Montréal. Moi je suis ici pour les études. So c'est Kosta qui va faire les entrevues maintenant au Centre Bell. Puis moi, quand j'ai l'occasion, je vais quand même essayer de faire les live streams durant la semaine. Puis c'est juste un ami. C'est un ami de... There's like an airport in the middle of downtown Toronto, so you hear planes going on all the time. C'est juste un ami d'école depuis le secondaire. And, plus que le secondaire, genre primaire. Puis on est restés amis jusqu'à maintenant. Puis les deux, on est des gros fans des Canadiens, so on a décidé d'embarquer dans ça cette année. That's the story. Mr. Alex 400 says, a little break from Kosta. Yeah, well, you know what? A break from Kosta, but you know what? It's a lonely experience doing it alone. I'll be honest. I wish he was here. And in the future, we'll try and what I'm going to try and do is have someone on a Zoom call with us. And that way, it's like, we can try and get that done. But unfortunately, tonight was not the night to do it. But eventually, I think that's what's gonna happen, because it's gonna be a long rest of the season without anyone. Elliot Serrois Côté says, merci, et Shea Weber est de retour à Nashville. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it in French and in English. I don't know if you guys saw, but Shea Weber showed up for Pekka Rinne's 500 game, or they were honoring Pekka Rinne in some way, and Shea Weber actually showed up. He showed up. He left his friggin' cabin in Kelowna, BC, and he went all the way to Nashville for Pekka Rinne. I don't know how you Canadiens fans feel about this, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think it's not ridiculous that he went to his friends, they were commemorating him, but it's just, the guy hasn't even said hello. The guy has not even pulled up to the Bell Center to say hello. He didn't even watch a game. He didn't, nothing. The guy literally, he popped in once. We saw him kicking the ball before a game with the players, and that's the last we saw of him. So I think it's absolutely ridiculous how this guy has been allowed not to talk to the fans for this long. I don't think there's it literally does not explain itself. Literally. I don't know. Someone can explain this to me as to what would be the logical reason as to why we're going to keep this under wraps for years, or for the season, but it doesn't make sense. Ouais, non, en French, Shea Weber, il est retourné à Nashville pour voir Pekka Rinne. Il y avait un jeu commémoratif, je pense que c'est son 500e match dans la Ligue nationale. Puis il a show up, mais pour les Canadiens, il n'a jamais show up. So, honnêtement, on se demande vraiment des questions sur ce qui se passe. Puis, davantage, pourquoi il a juste pas parlé aux médias, même pas une fois. On a appris de Drouin qu'essentiellement il est out là. Otherwise, other than Drouin, we would have no idea what is going on with Shea Weber, to be honest. We had an idea with Bergevin that, okay, he was really injured and whatever. But Drouin is the only guy that said, well, yeah, he's basically retired. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. KR20 says, you had to get rid of Kosta when he said red Gatorade was the best flavor. Listen, that was the most intense debate in the history of Habs Fan TV live streams. I've never seen anything like it. Almost everyone, I think, commented what their damn favorite Gatorade. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Listen, this guy, we had Costa on the other hand saying that like red was the best, and then we had on the other hand me saying that orange is like pretty solid. I can't even describe it to you. I'll put it this way: you just had to be there. You just had to be there. Go check out our last live stream for that. The great Gatorade debate of 22, says Mr. Alex 400. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it was. I have never seen anything like it. The Smarties debate too. We almost got into it about the Smarties. My God. Listen, I'll put it this way. Ever since that happened, the Canadiens haven't lost. I ain't gonna say it, but I think every game we need to have a Gatorade debate. That's the only way. I think that's the only way we do it. Mr. Alex 400 says, the team's captain not showing up since October is not a good look. Forget October. October he showed up, kicked the ball in the back with the guys, and he left. To do what? We don't know. I think he came back to do, like, when you're on LTIR, long-term injury reserve, you have to provide medical updates to the league. And the only place that you can do that is at the Canadiens facility. So that's why he came back. He literally came back for the LTIR, and he left. Someone explain it to me. I think it's classless. I really think it's classless. And I'm saying this because it hasn't been announced that he's undergoing some, mental health thing or whatever. We have had no explanation. So until I have an explanation, I'm going to say it's a classless move. That's what I think it is. Whew. Elliot Sirois Côté says Le Hamburglar. Yeah, Hamburglar is making his return to Ottawa tonight. And, he's made a few saves so far. 5 saves. Nothing too crazy. He still has his Minnesota Wild pads on, which I find hilarious. So, 11 minutes gone. Nothing too interesting has happened here in the course of this game. And the Canadiens, chance. And a save from Hammond again. And a pass in front. The Canadiens look a bit sloppy defensively. Ottawa getting a lot of chances here. A lot of chances. Let's see. And a shot goes wide. Pass in front. Scramble. Pitlick, could he clear? Yes, he's going to clear. And Evans. And Evans couldn't keep a handle on it. And they're going to go for a quick line change. Evans going in with a big hit. Well, it looks more like he slipped, but good hit by... bad play by Sherrod. Luckily, it doesn't cost the Canadiens, and the Canadiens will be able to clear out. Dauphin dumps it in. Gallagher coming in full speed. Almost doesn't hit the goalie. Dauphin's got it. The puck goes in behind the net, gets cleared out, and Ottawa's going to go forward. And takes a shot, blocked in front. There we go. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Goat Slushy says, hey, welcome back. Welcome back, OG Goat Slushy. Welcome back in the chat. Elliot Sirois Côté says, t'es comme un ami pour moi, même si on se connaît pas. Wow. Yo, that's deep, man. Yo, honestly, all you guys, tous vous autres là, that are in the chat every game, you guys have become my friends. Literally, like we know each other now. Like we are friends. You guys know a lot. So thank you guys so much. Honestly, I wouldn't be doing it if I knew that you guys wouldn't show up. So, keep showing up. Let's keep having fun. I know I've been less consistent with the live streams, over the course of this period. Sometimes it's tougher to do, but I try my best. So keep those notifications on, because when we live stream, it'll be announced. That's for sure. Daryl Adams says, weird saying Habs rebuilding, but heard that Hughes in the summer said that he's going to try and get a couple of top UFA players. Look, I think everyone has and a chance in front. Completely wide. Canadiens getting a few chances, but they got to get it on net. Man. So, weird saying Habs are rebuilding, but heard that Hughes is going to try and sign a couple of UFA players. Listen, I think it has to be a mix of both. It has to be. We can't just sell, and then okay, now in 3 years we'll start buying. It's a process that can be done at the same time, depending on how much salary cap space gets changed before the end of the trade deadline. It's possible. So we gotta wait and see what the moves they're gonna do. But look, a lot of great UFAs available this summer. Bergeron's available. Claude Giroux's available. A lot of guys are available this summer specifically. I don't know why. Some guys are probably not as good as they used to be. But if you want to go get a few veterans at not a high cost, I think the Canadiens can go and manage to pick up a few. And if it means getting rid of a few here, well, everything makes sense, right? So, it's something that they got to look at. Pitlick gets a chance. Oh, and he slips. Oof. So yeah, a lot of it. Even PK Subban's back on unrestricted free agent. Does he make his return to Montreal? I honestly, I said this, as a depth defenseman now, as a second line defenseman, I wouldn't mind bringing back PK Subban. I don't know if he's the same guy that he was in Montreal. I don't know if he's going to cause a rift in the locker room. I really don't think so. He's not the same player he used to be, obviously, but it would be good. I think it would be good. Goat Slushy, where are you? I'm in Toronto, downtown Toronto. I'm here for studying, so I'm going to be here for the next 2 months. So this is the new setup, unfortunately. But I'll keep trying to do some live streams as it comes along. I know there's a game, Toronto against the Canadiens on April 10th. I might be able to do some fan cams while I'm at it. But I've got finals for the 3 next days after that, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. What are you eating? Well, what I was eating was Jack Astor's. It's almost all gone. Jack Astor's, the chicken fingers from Jack Astor's? That's heat, man. Really heat. Although one thing, it's the DoorDash and the Uber Eats here in Toronto, it's the most expensive thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand it. It's yesterday I ordered 2 shawarma pitas, you can get this in Montreal, $7, $8. $15 for one. It's a lot. I don't get what's going on here in I don't know what's going on here, man. Senators take a shot. Hammond with another save. Hammond with 7 saves so far. There we go. Second start for Andrew Hammond. He's got a few saves, mostly on his chest. Eliade Sirois côté says, tu es alcoolique? No. Honestly, that's one thing I didn't bring with me. I didn't bring any type of beer. KR20 says, I feel like drinking Guinness today until I physically can't hold my farts anymore. I had to read it out loud. It's too good. That's too good, man. Guinness. I've never had Guinness, man. How have you never introduced me to the Guinness, you know? God damn, man. So. Let's see what's going on. Elliot Sirois à côté, tu rencontres toujours ta vie. Ouais, ben, quand on est genre, quand il y a personne qui est là, ben, you know what it is. Oh, look who popped up in the chat. Look who popped up in the chat. Costa Cunada's just popped up in the chat. Yo, where's Costa? Yeah, me too, ass. I'm asking myself the same question because I texted this dude. I texted this dude before the game started. And he left me on red. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, fam. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll try and get a few. Maybe we'll get in a few of you guys on the stream. We'll watch it together. I think Manny Sulaki would be interested. So we'll find out. Looks like Mathieu Perreault is expecting to be traded, or at least that's what he said he's wanted to be traded. And I guess that's why he's playing today, to try and generate some interest for him. Oh! Chance in front! How did Lehkonen miss that? An open net. Put on a plate. Oh my god, Lehkonen scores! Lehkonen scores! It's 1-0 Montreal. There we go, folks. The Canadiens are up in front, and it hasn't even taken 5 minutes. It hasn't even taken the first period. Guys, the Canadiens are flying right now, and there's no way to stop them. These guys are flying high. I told you guys, I don't see them losing a game. I literally do not see them losing a game. How can they lose? Like, honestly, they are flying right now. They have all the confidence in the world. And there you go. Lehkonen misses a chance in front before. He misses an open net, but this time he just barely gets his stick on it. He almost missed it again. It's hilarious. But there you have it. Canadiens out in front. My dog's best friend says all day, baby. Yes, sir. Elliot Sirois à côté. Yeah, with the hearts. Let's go. Canadiens winning 1-0. Perfect. Can't have a better start than that. There we go. So Canadiens with 10 shots on net. And they're up 1-0. Anderson with a beautiful cross-check on Tkachuk. Man, a lot of Canadiens fans in Ottawa. Oh, dispossessed by Evans. Oh, no, Kulak actually. He tries to get a shot off, but he gets tripped up. I don't know. Should be a call there. Sherratt gets an assist. Trade value going up. Stock's going up. Let's go. Stock going up. Every game. I love it. I am loving it. But we got to trade him. I don't know. There has to be a team to take him. Oh, another good save by Hammond. Oh, and another save on a backhand. And he's freezing it up, and the Canadiens are going to clear their net out. And that's the way it's going to go. Let's see. Daryl Adams asks, any word on when Savard's going to be back? And next year, should they buy his contract out? Ooh. I don't know if we're at the level where we need to buy out his contract yet. But like, man, we are approaching that. Like this guy, like I don't know, try and get something for him. Someone needs to tell me what we could get for David Savard. I don't know. Someone tell me. Right now, I can't see it on I think $4 million a year, something like that. Oh, God damn, man. Some of these Bergevin contracts, man. You know what? And that's kind of the truth of it. You know what? I used to be more critical of the Bergevin. Oh wait, a chance here. Wideman takes a shot wide. Wideman. There you go. Good joke. I used to think Bergevin's trades were bad, but then I realized no, actually his contracts were worse. His contracts were 10 times worse. Some of the deals, I can't even, it's just the contract's too long, they give him too much, and it goes wide. So yeah, there you go. There's about 40 seconds on my clock. Elliot Sirois à côté dit que c'est drôle parce que tu es en retard du temps. Ouais, j'ai pas le même setup, so j'ai plus de délai que d'habitude. Mais je sais pas comment le rectifier nécessairement. Peut-être trouver un autre stream si quelqu'un connaît d'autres streams. Là. Vous me laisserez savoir. There we go. Kosta Kunas says, "Good game, everyone. Wishing you all a good rest of the game, but I gotta go." Yep, there it is. Kosta Kunas, he comes in, he leaves, and that's it. Dauphin looks a bit injured there. Took a shot directly to the face there. And that's going to be the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It's good. Good stuff. Canadiens up 1-0. I'm loving it. I am loving it. For a fifth game in a row, the Canadiens have scored the first goal. So, listen, that first goal is more important than we think, and it's obviously causing great things for the Canadiens at this point. So, I mean, listen, it is what it is. Elliot Sirois à côté says, moi qui regarde TVA Sport, ouais moi aussi, mais là je suis en train de le stream de mon laptop. T'es capable de, comme avec Téléfibre, so c'est un peu plus en retard. So that's it. Mr. Alex 400 says, no goal for Caulfield in the first. Time to panic. Calder, listen. If he gets another goal tonight, he's going to have 6 and 6. Guys, I don't want to say it. But it's like Caulfield's back. You know what's the crazy thing? The crazy thing is, we have been led to believe at this point that Bergevin was kind of the reason why things were not working out in Montreal. Then the season continues without Bergevin. They are still bad. Then we get rid of Duchamp and all of a sudden everything's working. Could you imagine that we went through this whole season not wondering what is the problem with these players, and we only realized after game 50 that it was just the coach. So, I don't know. It's like as bad as Bergevin was, I think low-key the problem lied more with Dominique Duchamp and his quote-unquote system that no one understood. I think that's where probably the problem lied a little bit more. People will point to last season's playoffs. Honestly, they didn't understand what was going on. I think everyone just vibed, and Sham just sat there and he was like, I'll let them do their thing. You know? Very interesting. And, you know, because of that, well, we've got Caulfield, who's scoring like crazy right now, unrestricted and playing on, you know, the first and second line. So, it's perfect. Daryl Adams says, yeah, Habs gave bad contracts. Look at Price, paying him too much. If he ever said he would have... I'm going to try and rephrase it. Well, basically, any trade, Daryl Adams, any trade involving the Canadiens and Carey Price with another team is going to have to involve the Canadiens eating a part of the contract, which is enormous, unless Carey Price like makes incredible recovery in, you know, in how he's supposed to, and how his development is going. The Canadiens came out with an update yesterday saying that he's working in the gym for now, but everything's fine, but he won't be on the ice. I don't know. I feel like that's just like a lot of gibberish for nothing. I feel like they're trying to make it a bit of a show and trying to reassure everyone, especially season ticket holders for next year, that, you know, Carey Price is coming back. You will have something to watch next year. But you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm not that confident with Carey Price. I feel like it's not going so well. It's not going as well as they're leading us to believe. That's what I think. Let's keep it rolling. Mini Stick Mashers, welcome. What do you think of Mikael Grunland? Let's read it out. Let's go check out what his stats are this season. We'll have a better look at it. I'll be able to look at it. Well, look, already, you know, he's a center. He plays for the Wild. For the Preds, sorry. This season, he's got 8 goals, 32 assists. Recently, he hasn't been playing that well. Only 2 goals in his last 5. Well, no, actually not bad, but it's just, I don't know. Like 1 point in his last 5. No, not that amazing. But look, I mean, at this point, I think center-wise, I think there was a big outcry as to, you know, we need a center, we need a center, we need a center. But now it turns out that, like, things are kind of shaping up for the Canadiens in that sense. And I don't think that the need for a center is, well, we still do. You know, if Suzuki develops into that number 1 center spot, for sure. Second line center is probably what we need the most. Third line and fourth line, I'm okay with Paling, Dauphin, Evans. I'm okay with that for now, because we are rebuilding. You know, and it gives us the opportunity to go and get other big players and keep those centers where they are. And we can kind of make something happen. You know, like, at least those are guys that want to play for the shirt. You know, Dauphin wants to play for the shirt. Evans can turn out to be a lot better than we think he is. I think with a bit more development, he's shown a lot of flashes of, you know, just very good stick handling. Like, very surprisingly good stick handling from Evans. So, you know, he's someone that he has potential, obviously, for sure. Let's see what else. Let's see what else is up. Lee Brun says hello. Welcome, Lee Brun. Welcome back to this wonderful stream. I know you were there when the Canadiens won their first game under Martin St. Louis, and you witnessed the computer. Computer's good, but we are learning. That's why we're only drinking Diet Coke from the can. Because if you cap it, that thing starts spraying, we're screwed. So, let's keep it rolling. Mr. Alex 400 says, we blame Bergevin for a bit, then Petrie and Duchamp. That winning streak is happening at the right time. I wouldn't know who to blame at the moment. Look, I think the Canadiens, I think the way it happened is just, you know, how do I put it? I think, you know, somewhere along the line there is someone to blame. Is it necessarily Dominique Duchamp? I don't know. But right now, with all the evidence that we have put forward to us, I think Duchamp was the biggest problem. Not to say that, you know, getting rid of Danault and getting rid of Kotkaniemi and getting barely anything in return and signing Savard and all these things, those were definitely bad. But I think just more overwhelmingly, the Canadiens couldn't put wins together. And that was like, it just didn't make sense. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's more Duchamp. Lee Brun says, you've been drinking. No, I have not. Only this. Ghost Font says, I am from Russia. I don't know if we have a Russian bot in the chat. If you are, tell Putin to stop the war. Mini Stick Masher says, what about Morgan Riley? Well, Morgan Riley, first of all, is never going to leave the Maple Leafs. But let's say we were to ever join the Canadiens. I don't know. Like, one thing about the Leafs defense, and we saw this in the 5-0 defeat that they had, they're just soft. They're all soft. Like, seriously. Like, when it comes down to playoff hockey, they get exposed because their team is built on offense. Their team is built on offense, and their defense, like, it's lacking. It's lacking a little bit, and it's not lacking in terms of skill. I think they're very skillful defensemen, but it's just when it comes to toughness, wow, these guys, I wouldn't put them in a battle against no one. Like, they're quite brutal. As Morgan Riley, you know, is the better of the bunch, but I feel like it's a statement that I can make for most, you know, Toronto Maple Leafs defensemen. I talked to a lot of Leafs fans when we went to the Bell Center, and they said they'd take Ben Sherrod in a heartbeat. So. Daryl Adams says, think Habs will keep Hoffman or try to trade him this year. I think just based on the fact that there's been like radio silence about trading Hoffman, I don't think he will. I think he won't be traded until at least next year or in the summer. But I mean, otherwise, like, Hoffman he's just a bit lazy, the guy. He's just a little bit lazy. So that's what I don't like about him. But I think you know, it's kind of useful to keep him around, I suppose. But we'll see what happens. Eliott Sirois côté dit, règle numéro 1, jamais lancer un chandail sur la glace. 100%. Règle numéro 2, jamais huer Jeff Petrie. Yeah. Je suis totalement en accord. Pas besoin de lancer des chandails sur la glace. Pas besoin de huer nos propres joueurs. I remember back in the days when Carey Price was not having the best games, and there was one game where they booed him, and you know, he pulled like the Patrick Roy, and he put his hands up. I don't know, it was a very low point, like a very, very low point. Like, in retrospect, we're gonna go watch that clip of Carey Price like lifting his hands up, a guy that gave like everything to this damn hockey team, and we're gonna be like, that was a bit stupid, you know. So that's what I think about that. Never boo your own players. Never. And throwing the jersey is like needless to be said. This thing right here should never touch the ground. Period. no matter the circumstance. So that's what I think. Ghost Font says Ottawa win. I don't think so. I don't know about all that. Right now, Canadiens are playing quite well so far. I'd anticipate them winning this game against the Senators. The Senators are not much better than we are. You know. Mini Stick Masher says, the Habs defense kind of stinks, but they can make some trade deadline moves to change that. I think so too. I don't know what kind of defenseman we can go pick up right now. You know, I'm sure there's some that are going to be unrestricted free agents. I remember seeing the list of unrestricted free agents. There is quite a bit. But I think that for everything else, the Canadiens are going to have to find a way to keep the toughness that is in this lineup, but just get a little bit better. It doesn't need to be monumental. It's just the Canadiens need to get a little bit better defensively, especially the second and third lines. I think the first line right now, let's say Romanov and let's say Sherrod goes. Romanov and Petrie, it's a good first line. When Petrie's playing at his best, like he has been recently. Otherwise, I mean, the second, third line, you know, Kulak, these guys, they're not bad. We still haven't gotten back Edmondson, so that's something to look at. But, you know, is Edmondson going to change, you know, everything? You know, he's good on the power play, but I don't know if defensively that's he's going to be the shutdown guy we need. Let's see. Mr. Alex 400 says, s'il y avait eu des fans pendant la série de défaites, on aurait seulement vu plus de chandails sur la glace. Mais peut-être justement c'était, comment on dit, un blessing in disguise qu'il n'y avait pas de fans pendant qu'il y avait cette série de défaites. Mais comme honnêtement, je suis pas contre des protestes contre le management parce que certainement cette année ça en valait. Ça valait la peine de s'organiser puis de dire que cette équipe-là puis le management doit répondre de la crise dans laquelle le Canadien se trouvait. Puis je trouve une meilleure façon que de lancer des chandails, c'est de faire ce qu'ils font au soccer en Europe. C'est justement de partir de la game puis de dire tout le monde après la moitié de la troisième période, tout le monde perd. Puis ça c'est quelque chose que le Canadien, ça leur fait mal parce que tout le côté média du Canadien, ils veulent montrer que les gens vont au game, puis ils sont toujours là. Puis là, si tu commences à voir que le stade du Canadien est complètement comme vide, vers la troisième période où les Canadiens auraient besoin d'un push, ben moi je pense que ça enverrait un plus gros message que de lancer un chandail sur la glace. Personnellement. Mais ça doit être organisé. Puis c'est pour ça que justement, moi, comme fan, j'ai voulu organiser cette chaîne-là pour que les fans puissent s'organiser, puis puissent avoir leur mot à dire là-dessus. So, that's really the goal for me. That's the goal of me for the channel, is to give the fans the voice so we don't have to throw jerseys on the ice, is to vent our frustrations here and, you know, it get distributed in the media. Or, you know, vent the good things that are happening. A lot of good things are happening. We've been posting it. We've been, you know, it's not just negative here. It's positive. Let's see. Finn Patterson says, Caulfield Hattie incoming. Listen, the day that Caulfield scores a hat trick is the day that like the world is like upside down. Like honestly, I can't wait for it to happen though. And if it happens this season, ooh, it's going to be hilarious. It's honestly going to be hilarious. Listen, I want to see Caulfield keep it up. If he manages to keep it up, I don't think Calder is back on the cards, but they'll give him a good mention. But, you know, we need to see how he plays for the rest of these 20 games that are left in the season. Let's see. Ghost Font says something in Russian and then it also says good game at the end. So good game to you too. Looks like the Canadiens are back on for the second period. So let's get ready for that. There we go. Let's see. So there is, let's see what's going on. So the Canadiens 9 shots to 9, and the Canadiens are getting a penalty actually. If we're going to trust what's going on over here. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, they're going to give a penalty, and it's going to be for I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's the Canadiens that are going to get a penalty. Oof. For tripping. For suitsling. Oof, that's tough. Well, let's see if the Canadiens can survive this. Elliot Sirois-Côté says, je suis au Canadian Tire Center. Oh. Mais là, c'est sûr qu'on est en avance, là. You're there. You're literally there. That's the most hilarious thing. I wonder how you're even watching. Looks like Sherratt's going to the box. And I think Sherratt's saying, well, basically the guy ran into his stick, you know, but the ref's not buying it. Mr. Alex 400 says, either way, ça coûte cher. Oh, Hammond makes a save, and he's going to hold. Mr. Alex 400 says, either way, ça coûte cher, le prix d'un jersey en lançant un chandail ou le prix d'un billet en quittant entre deux périodes. Mais évidemment, le coût est cher, mais je pense que ça lancerait un message très fort de la part des Canadiens. Puis moi, personnellement, je ne serais pas opposé à le faire. Parce que, you know, il faut se dire enough is enough. Evans on the short-handed. The Canadiens are going to control the puck here. Killing off precious time, and they're going to clear it down. Petrie is going to clear it down, and Suzuki's going to do some forechecking. Hopefully he's going to keep it there. Yes, he will. And he's going to pass it back to Petrie. The Canadiens are controlling this short-handed play. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. 45 seconds were just killed off by the Canadian. Oh no. I think Elliot Sirois-Côté is spoiling it, and they've scored. Senators have scored, boys. Oh boy. Okay, well, Canadiens get scored on the power play. Let's see what happens here. So they make it back up the ice. Romanov gets flown by, and not some amazing defending. Brown goes around the net, passes it right in front of White, and he's left all alone. Gotta ask where Petrie's going. Petrie's going behind the net, and I don't know. That was not really good defensively there. I don't know what happened there. Non. Elliot Sirois-Côté, fais attention là, tu vas commencer à spoil, genre prends un 30 secondes avant de dire non. Parce qu'on le savait là. On savait qu'il allait se faire marquer. Colin White with a goal. So there you have it. 1-1. Anderson, Suzuki, and Caulfield are back on. Let's see what they can do. Caulfield's been pretty quiet tonight. Hopefully makes the game a little bit more lively as the game goes on. Oh. Caulfield's going for it. He's going to try and catch him behind the net. Can't do it. Suzuki falls on his way, makes a pass across, no one's there. Anderson turns around, takes a shot, blocked. Suzuki all the way back up to Caulfield. Caulfield's got it, passes it, takes a shot, ooh, and a save. Daryl Adams 331 says, would Habs ever bring up next year, in a few years, Logan Mailloux? Yeah, I think they will. I think the story for them is done, even though it isn't done for maybe the most of us. But I think, you know, their deed is done. I don't see them going back on this promise and on everything they set out to do at this point. Even though maybe, you know, some people would like to, some people wouldn't. Yeah. A lot of beeping downstairs. My God. Mr. Alex 400 says, maybe I'm cheap, but I don't want to leave the theater for a $15 movie is bad. So leaving the Bell Center in the middle of a game, lol. Well, look, what I was trying to say was, let's say you leave like halfway through the third period, and you know the assumption would be that if this is what's going on, it's because the results on the ice are not good enough. So the team is already losing like 4-0, 5-0 at that point. So if you leave 10 minutes before, it's like it doesn't change anything, but it sends a message. You wouldn't be missing too much of the game. Oh, Hoffman gets a chance in front. Oh my God! What a save by Murray. Hoffman tried to dangle it past him, but he just the finish was just not. He tried to leave it. He tried to leave it on his stick. Tried to do like some Datsu type stuff, and Matt Murray read him and made the save. Wow. And a save with the pad, just like the edge of the pad, and Gallagher wasn't able to capitalize. Mini Stick Masher says Caulfield is kind of dusty. I'm sorry, but he's not going to be anything. Probably not. I'm not going to say. Listen, I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be the type of player that will get you 20 to 25 goals a season, and I think it'll be good when he does it. Oh, Dauphin gets dispossessed, and they're coming back up the ice. Oof. And it gets cleared out. I think that Caulfield, it's really going to depend on the next few seasons. Is he going to be able to make a name for himself? Is he going to be able to keep scoring now under Martin St. Louis? I think next season is going to be more indicative of his potential. Pitlick, pass in front. Oof. Gets tied up and the Senators make it back the other way. Oh, and a pass across. Just wide. Sanford. Connor Brown. Lekanen. And Wyman's going to clear it out. The only way we'll be able to make a judgment on Caulfield is next season. I think this season was just a bust because, you know, Deschamps decided, like, I'm not going to play our first round pick and we're going to leave him in the friggin', you know, on the fourth line to waste his time for 50 games. So, you know, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see how it plays out once he's on a good line and once he's being coached properly. That's my opinion. Suzuki to Caulfield. Caulfield making his way. And he can't cut in front. Petrie to Anderson. Suzuki. $14 minutes left in this period. Oh, and a save from Hammond again. Hammond's having a good game. He's having a pretty good game here. Credit to him. Daryl Adams says, will Weber come out in the summer and say he's going to retire? Well, it's about time. It's about time. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I think this is unheard of. It's unheard of. Oh! Paling has a chance! He can't... He fanned on it! Oh, and another chance! And another save. Oh my god, that was a golden opportunity for Paling, and he fanned on it. He was on a breakaway and just fanned on it, and Pezzetta couldn't clean it up. And another shot. Perreault's working in the corner. Pezzetta is working again. Trying to pass it. Intercepted by the Senators, and they're going to clear it up the ice. Sherratt with another big hit. Perfect. Like I was saying about Weber, it's unheard of, and if he doesn't say anything this summer, I mean, you know, we got to ask a serious question. Tkachuk with a huge hit on Gallagher, my God. Oof. Jesus. Oh, giveaway. Gallagher's got it. Can he make his way around? He's getting... Yay! That's a penalty! That could be a penalty shot. That could almost... I mean, he's being held. He got clothesline. They're giving Ottawa the penalty. My God. But Gallagher just absolutely gets clothesline on a breakaway. And the Canadiens are going to be on the power play when we come back. Maxime Richard says 1-1. Oui, c'est 1-1. Et là, le Canadien va être en supériorité numérique. Gallagher s'est fait complètement clothesline sur une échappée. So, on va voir. Mini Mashers. I think Price will retire at 3 a.m. I don't know why 3 a.m. specifically, but will Price retire? I don't know. I don't think he will necessarily. I think it's just the way things are going right now. There's no rush for him to come back to play. And if we do see him come back to play, for me that's going to be an indication that he's going to get traded. To showcase him in front of the other teams and show the other teams in the league that he can get traded. But I don't know. I don't think it's the best. It's the best idea. I think at this point, I had done the math last game. Let's say that Carey Price salary, you got $10 million a year. You're probably gonna have to retain 50% for sure. 50% for sure. Well, I'm gonna wait for this damn siren to go off. Alright, we get it. Toronto is a very hood city. We get it. Alright. Let's say we keep 50% and we send them to another team. And then we've got $5 million to figure out what to do to get another goalie, basically. Which goalies are available in the NHL at $5 million? Not too many. Not as many as you'd think. So at this point, it's almost better, considering that we are rebuilding, to keep Carey Price. And if he comes back, well, it's the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. But I think that's the only way. That's the only way Carey Price gets traded. I don't think he will. I think in the end they're going to make the calculated move, unless the Canadiens are able to get something amazing for Carey Price and we don't retain any of the salary. Oh, looks like the Canadiens are going to be on a. The Canadiens are getting a penalty. Oh my God. Gallagher's going to get a penalty. I'm not too sure why. So it's going to be some 4-on-4 hockey here. Kind of a dumb penalty to take. I mean, let's take a look at it. So Gallagher just gets hit. And he... They call him a penalty, I think, for tripping? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, man. Mini Stick Masher says Weber will retire at 3 a.m. too. Yeah, I don't know. they're gonna like sweep it under the rug like they usually do. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those guys, man. They'll have to write a book one day to explain what's going through their heads. Evans trying to find a pass to Kulak. Anderson gets beat by Tkachuk. Tkachuk is making his way in. And it's going to be offside. Perfect. Mr. Alex 400 asks, is that the red Gatorade police coming to arrest you? Listen, I do nothing, okay? If you want me to like red Gatorade, I like red Gatorade. I'm not going to make this complicated. Don't come get me. Oof. There you go. To all you guys watching right now, make sure to like and subscribe the video. Comment below. Keep the chat going. Let's make this entertaining. And I think at the third period mark, I brought a damn trivia Canadiens game. So I'll ask some questions and let's see if you guys are down for it. Canadiens trivia. I think that's what we'll do. Sherratt to Caulfield to Suzuki. Suzuki's making his way forward. Is he going to cut in front? Pass to Sherratt. Oh, completely wide. And he had an open net. 30 seconds left on the 4-on-4. On my clock, at least. And a shot. And it doesn't look like anything else. Paul takes a shot. Save. There we go. I want to know. Who else do you think will retire at 3 a.m.? Listen. So first of all, you need to explain to me the significance of like 3 a.m. Second of all, if I think that there's going to be someone that's going to get retired like under the rug, I mean, basically Weber and Carey Price. Like those, well, I mean, mostly Weber. I don't see Carey Price retiring anytime soon, to be honest. He's got a lot of game left in him, but gotta see what's going on with that knee, man. I don't know what's going on with that knee. Only Lord knows. Mr. Alex 400 says, I think it's time for you to do the like and subscribe by yourself. Yeah, I guess I will. I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. Like, subscribe, like, and subscribe to this video below, and comment what you guys think about the game. That's what I usually do with my co-host, but unfortunately, I am alone. Let's see what else is going on. Eliade Sirois Côté says, ils sont chiens les refs. Yeah, you know, I don't find that was a penalty for Gallagher there. You know, his stick gets caught up. Oh, and another save from Hammond. Oh, and it looks like the net gets knocked off. Weidman's getting into it. And Tkachuk is there too. But looks like Gallagher wants to get into it too with Tkachuk. And that would be interesting. I'd love to see that. But I don't think that penalty on Gallagher was super fair. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, I went completely blank. Hold on a second. Let me fix that. There we go. Jad Albatal says, good for the Habs. Yeah, go Habs, go. Look, it's 1-1. If the Canadiens can go on and win this game, that would be great. They should go on and win this game. I mean, they're playing better than Ottawa at this point. I mean, Hammond's not been really tested like to the fullest extent. So I think this should be a win. Mini Stick Master says 3 a.m. is the horror hour and it forces all NHL players to retire at 3 a.m. I'm just joking around. Well, look, I think with the retirement, it's like Weber's done. Price isn't. I don't think. I think the plan is to get Carey Price back on the ice at some point. You know, he even said it himself. He'll repeat this process until how long it takes. So I'm not too worried about that. But I guess we're gonna have to see. We'll have to see. Jonathan Drouin looks like he's training again, which is good news. Oh, and a shot completely wide. Jed Albatal says they need to win so they can be in 31st place. Well, that's yes, that would be good or bad depending on what you want. Evans gets a chance. Evans making his way in front. Oh, and what a save from Murray. Pat save. Good move by Evans. He just had to lift the puck a little bit and that would have been a goal. And here come the centers the other way. Another save from Hammond. The Hamburglar. There we go. Oh. Strudler is making a move. They take a shot from the point. Save from Hammond. That's 14 saves from Andrew Hammond tonight. My dog's best friend says 3 a.m. is the Jojic hour. What's that? I'll have to look up some of these things you guys tell me, man. One day he's gonna make me say something dumb, for sure. It's okay. I'm here for it. Jojic. Let's see. An aesthetic. No. Oh, and another save from Hammond. Yogic. Yeah. Oh, and another save from Hammond. Glove save. Attaining deep spirituality. The yogic hour. Anyone does meditation at 3 a.m.? Let me know. Meditation at 3 a.m. My God, you have to be in a dark place to be doing meditation at 3 a.m. Elliot Serra à côté, call 911. Joke. I don't know. Like if you're gonna do the joke, like laisse-nous au moins stresser un peu pour toi. My dog's best friend, yogic as in yoga, yeah. I went to look it up and I got knowledged on yoga. Jesus Christ. Caulfield's been quite quiet tonight. Let's see if we can get something going. Jad Albatal says, Mom says no. Mom says no about what? Not sure. Gotta give context when you guys write these comments. I only see what's written. I don't see anything else. So that's it. Canadiens have slowed down just a little bit. Hammond, ooh, a bad pass. Bad pass, he almost gave it away. Anderson. Trying to make his way. Romanov. Finding its way back to Anderson. Anderson, oh, he gets tripped. Give a pen. I think he just slipped there. Ooh. Let's see. The Canadiens still trying to find a way. Caulfield's been on for about a minute and a half. Let's see what else is up. pretty unentertaining period so far. I mean, 7 minutes left in the period. Oh, what a hit on Caulfield. They sandwiched him. Now Gallagher trying to find his way into the zone. And nothing's going to come from that. My dog's best friend says, if you pay attention, you will see things are most quiet at 3:30 in the morning. 33 vertebrae, Christ consciousness. Many people on spiritual paths find themselves waking up at 3:30 a.m. Really? I've never noticed that. And I stay up late very, very often. So I've never noticed that. No. Okay, so what you're saying is at 3:30 in the morning it's supposed to be the quietest, but I mean it depends where you are. Like, I don't know. You're saying spiritually I should feel like at 3:30 it's like the quietest it's ever been. And speaking of quiet, Dauphin across to Hoffman. Oh, what a save from Murray! Oh my lord, he even loses his stick in the process on that breakaway. Hoffman, and he just sends it down the ice. How useless, all the way to Hammond. Oh my god. Evans, a pass across and a poke check by Murray. Crucial poke check by Murray, and the Senators are going to bring it up the ice. And they take a shot completely wide. Hoffman, Evans. Oof. Oh, and it looks like there was a trip there by Lehkonen. Didn't get picked up. Evans has got it. Oh! And Evans gets wiped out a little bit. Doesn't look like there was a trip on the play. And the Canadiens are keep going. Evans. Lehkonen takes a shot. Scores! The Canadiens score! Lehkonen with a goal! What a goal! Another goal from Lehkonen. And the Canadiens are up 2-1. Wow! A slap shot out of nothing beats Matt Murray. 5-hole, I think. No, just by the blocker size. What a shot! A pass from Evans. Lehkonen right in the slot, and he takes a slap shot and it goes right past Murray. He was not expecting that. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. What a goal. And Lehkonen is back in it. And the Canadiens are up 2-1. And for those who have Habs minus 1.5, we are partying tonight. Jad Sirois-Côté says, support Ukraine. I support Ukraine. I support all sovereign countries. Let's go. Manu Souvlaki says, Sue. Yeah, Sue indeed. Oh, wait, hold on. Another chance. Paling and just goes over the net. And I think it's going to be out of play. Elliot Sirois-Côté, respect pour pas avoir spoil. Respect. Major respect for not spoiling. He's actually at the game right now. So I'm surprised it's hard to contain yourself though. I'll be honest. My dog's best friend with flame emojis and diamonds. Yes sir, we are shining right now. The Canadiens are up 2-1. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's exactly what we love to see. Guys, if you guys are watching, to all 17 watching right now, please like, subscribe and subscribe to the video below. It will mean the world to us if you do. Thank you for joining on this wonderful day. I have a question for Elliot Sirois-Côté. Si t'es au match, comment ça se fait que tu nous écoutes en même temps? Est-ce que t'as genre un écouteur en même temps puis tu nous écoutes puis tu check la game? Please let me know. Parce que si c'est le cas, t'es officiellement genre un des plus gros fans au monde. Parce que honnêtement, moi, si j'étais à la game, je serais pas en train d'écouter un live stream en même temps, mais that'd be ça c'est incroyable if that's the case. Manny Souvlaki says, my boy, where you at with the casting couch? Listen, low-key, I do have a couch right there, but I'm not using it. I prefer using the chair. You get more back support, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have that back support. I can give you guys a tour of the apartment at this point. Here we go. So, if you guys take a look, here's the view I got. And over there, you might be able to see a glimpse of the CN Tower, just like very slowly. But that's the setup right in Toronto. And then here's my room. Pretty cool. Huge bed. Got a TV there. That's the setup, boys. If you guys are wondering, here we go. Eliott Sirois côté says oui. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Genre, respect à toi. Merci beaucoup. Oh, and a chance in front! Dauphin gets pushed inside the net, and the Canadiens had a huge chance to make it 3. 2 goals for Lehkonen tonight. Lehkonen had such a great start to his career. 18 goals in his rookie season, I think. Is that what the stat was? But I mean, yeah. Let's hope. Trade value going up for Lehkonen as well. So that's always good news. Pass across from Schooneman to Wideman. Wideman takes a shot and a save from Matt Murray. Wow. Murray's having quite the game, even though he's just conceded 2 goals. He's having quite the game for them. Manny Souvlaki says, "Is that couch where I'm going to crash when I reach Ontario?" Listen, c'est live là, c'est live, G. I'm not gonna. I'm here on business, so I'm a serious guy. But pull up, anyone in Toronto, pull up. Mini Stick Masher says, "Hey Habs fan, can I be the moderator?" Sure. I mean, I don't know what it would mean to be the moderator in the chat. Oh, and a chance, Anderson. Oh, I don't know what exactly it would entail, but I mean, so far we don't get too many comments that you have to moderate it. So I guess, as time goes on, I guess so. Mini Stick Mashers, are you a Habs fan? Where are you from? Let me know. Caulfield takes a shot wide. Mr. Alex 400 saying Caulfield kind of quiet though. Yeah, I agree. He has been kind of quiet today. He had a chance right there. Nothing came of it, but we'll see. John Albatal says best game for Lehkonen. Yeah, definitely. Lehkonen's having a good game today. The first goal was a little bit lucky, I won't lie, but second one, perfect execution. Eliott Sirois côté, je te suis toujours sur tes lives. Ouais, mais je me demande comment tu es capable de nous entendre à l'intérieur de l'aréna. Oh, and a chance in front! Sherratt! Oh, scramble in front of the net. The Canadiens are getting a lot of chances. 17 shots on net for the Canadiens and 18 for Ottawa. Almost the same. It's a YouTube channel role. You can promote people to it. Yeah, I know. But what could you do that I could not? Like what does the role let you do? That's the question. Oh, what a huge hit from Tkachuk on Lehkonen. My God, huge hit. Oh, and Tkachuk is tripped again. Tkachuk trips Lehkonen almost. No call on the play, and Lehkonen's gonna make his way back up the ice and. Looks like Lehkonen hit the linesman, so the play is dead. So let's see. Manny Souvlaki says c'est live, haha. Now I'll get a 5-star hotel, my boy, that is actually in Toronto. You feel me? C'est là où ça se brasse. Hey, listen, I don't know where you think I am. Me, I'm at Museum Station, pretty much. Museum Station near University of Toronto. So, I'm pretty much downtown. I mean, sure, I'm not on Bay Street, but I'm there. Playground poker taking away vaccine restrictions. You love to see it, my boy. Oh God. I'm sure they are. Oh, the Canadiens getting a chance to go on the power play and make it 3-1. Let's do it. I have Canadiens -1.5, so that could help me out a lot. Let's go. 2-minute penalty for roughing coming the way of the Canadiens. Let's see. Adam Gaudette going in the penalty box, and the Canadiens are going to be on the power play. Let's see what they produce. Hoffman to Gallagher to Petrie to Caulfield to Suzuki. Suzuki's got it in the middle, passes across to Hoffman. Save! Chance in front. Gallagher's trying to squeeze it in, but he can't. And Suzuki and Gallagher are going to get pushed around. And won't go further than that. So, yeah. Oh, what a chance from Gallagher. Almost managed to score there. And the puck is still loose. I don't know why the referee, called the whistle. I mean, it's still loose. So, oh my God. So close. He hits the post. And he gets absolutely pushed. Petrie. Petrie's got it. Pass it across to Hoffman. Hoffman passing it back to Petrie, to Caulfield, to Suzuki. It's going to get dispossessed. They managed to get it back. Hoffman's got it. Finds its way to Petrie, to Caulfield. Caulfield trying to find a way past. Petrie gets it. Passes it across to Hoffman. Hoffman loses it. Lazy play by Hoffman. Oh, my God. Mini stick mashers, I would just make sure that people are being appropriate, and it would make it easier to do streams, I guess. Look, honestly, if you're really interested, I mean, I'll find a way to do it. But I think so far everyone stays appropriate. I think honestly, I think that's gonna come when there's gonna be like 100, 500 people inside the chat, and that's when it's gonna be difficult. That's what's going to be really difficult to moderate, because I can't read everything. Right now, I'm in a position where I can read everything because, there aren't that many comments coming in. Sherratt. Oh. Sanford comes in. Oh, and they couldn't make the Canadiens play. There's 20 seconds left on the power play. Mr. Alex 400 says, you can moderate the Eminem and Smarties debates. Oof. Honestly, you know what you guys can moderate? If ever me and Kosta do a stream again, you guys can moderate and tell Kosta to stop talking. That would be like the best position. The best position would be to tell Kosta, okay, we get you're trying to make a joke, but you just gotta cut it. You gotta make a box in it. You just gotta cut it. Another save from Hammond. 30 seconds left in the period. Let's see what the Canadiens are up to. Romanov, a huge hit on Tkachuk. Perfect. Oh, and they're going to give a penalty for that. They give a cross-checking penalty. That's it. That's it, Romy. And it looks like the Canadiens are going to get a penalty. Tkachuk is still battling it out with Anderson. Let's see what they're going to give the penalty for. Jake Evans. They're going to give a penalty to Evans for tripping. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, listen, he's trying to get the puck. Tkachuk absolutely... Romanov absolutely barrels Tkachuk into the boards. That's super hilarious. Good on Romanov. Perfect. Romanov in the corner. Oof. And the Sens are on the power play. Oh, and they've got a chance in front. Blocked. And another chance. Oh, and they can't block it. Andrew Hammond's on the floor. And either that was the most amazing save in all time, or they just completely missed it. But wow. And that's it. That's it for the second period. Oof. Wow. Well, there you go. End of the second period. Let's see the shot. It just went completely wide, and I think it was Dauphin that blocked that right at the end. That's perfect. Let's see. Let's keep it rolling. Elliot Sirois à côté says best game at the Canadian Tire Center. Il faut que tu m'expliques comment est-ce que tu es en train de checker la game. Ben, est-ce que tu nous dis comme des écouteurs ou quelque chose? Like, tell us, how are you doing it? Because I don't even know how you're able to hear in there. Daryl Adams says, if Weber don't come out, say he's retired, it would be better for the Habs to keep him on LTIR for the next 4 years or send him back to the Preds. Well, yeah, pretty much. That's why I don't know. Is there like a salary cap reason as to why you're not allowed to say that someone has retired? That's what someone needs to tell me. And if someone could tell me, that would be great. But otherwise, right now, nothing is making sense. So I would need to know. I really need to know what's the story with that. Let's see, there you go. Man, the red's ugly, isn't it? I'm trying to play around with the handle, seeing what color could be nice. I'm gonna go with black. There you go. I'm gonna put it right. I'll put it right there, actually. Yeah, there we go. Move to the top. There you go. There we go. So, let's keep going. Mr. Alex Forange says, yeah, but the line is thin between Kosta talks too much and he's not there. I have to talk nonstop for the entire stream. I will admit, though, it is quite the work to do this alone. Like, just the talking on its own. Like, I need water. Like, honest to God, I need to get water. Give me a second. Oh, my God. Okay, so let's see what's up. Kosta be carrying the stream though. Listen, he's an important part. He's an important part. We're not gonna. Oh my God, I'm getting a call. Hold on a second. There we go. I was getting a call. My bad. Because basically, you guys see my phone, so everything that happens on my phone, you guys see it. Elliot Sirois à côté says he's there with. T'es là avec des écouteurs. Wow. Wow, c'est tellement insane. Merci beaucoup, man. Merci beaucoup pour le support. J'aurais jamais imaginé que tu pourrais faire ça. Wow. Super cool. Super cool. Let's see what's up. Chat spam hamburglar. Yo, drop some hamburglers in the chat. Drop hamburgers. Let's go. Manny Souvlaki says, my boy, you're close to Bloor Street. Nice location. Is the Supreme Rangers going to drop some cash on some designer or what? Listen, Bloor Street, yeah, I know. Apparently there's a lot of cool stuff near me. I haven't really done some exploring just yet. But yeah, no, super cool place. Super cool place. I don't think I'll be dropping any money on designer. I think I'm going to be dropping it on Uber Eats more than anything. But yeah, that's going to be the story for me. Mr. Alex 400 says, no, come on, man. It's not easy doing the stream alone. I need a deliciously refreshing Pepsi trademark. Yo, trademark's important, man. It's going to become my signature thing. But like we said, got to stop mentioning Pepsi until they sponsor us. That's the truth. That's when we will know we'll have made it big. There we go. Do you support Black Lives Matter? Yes. Interesting question, Elliot, mais yes. I don't know. At this point, I don't know what the point is in answering that is. Take out the ball. There we go. Guys, did any of you guys enjoy the videos we posted recently? Let us know. All the fan cams that came in a few days ago from the different games. Did you guys enjoy them? Let me know your thoughts. What was your favorite one? Manny Suvaki says, my boy, you have to try Maker Pizza. Take note. Yo, actually, I will, because that's probably what I'm going to have tomorrow night or something. Right now, the damn my damn microwave's not working too well, so let's get it. Monty or Hamburglar? I'm going to say Montembeault just because we've had a little bit more to look at him. Hammond, well, you know, we haven't seen too much of him, so it's hard to say whether he's better than Montembeault, but I mean, look, they're both playing well. Can't say anything else.
C'est tellement une grosse décision parce qu'en ce moment, au début de l'année, on voulait l'échanger, mais en ce moment, il fit parfaitement dans le système de jeu de Martin Saint-Louis. Donc pour moi, à date d'aujourd'hui,
we're talking about whether they should trade Lehkonen. I think so. I don't know. I feel like Lehkonen could be part of the plans. I don't know why he would be traded as opposed to another player. I think he's just as much a part of the plans as Suzuki or Caulfield or anyone else. They're a different role, but I think he's part of the plan. I mean, he scored in damn Game 6, guys. Damn Arturi Lehkonen, man. Imagine what the day that guy gets traded is the day that they're going to post that video a million times again. Oh, and it's going to be so painful. How many times do you guys watch that Game 6 goal? Like a month? Like, be honest. Because honestly, I think I watch it at least a million times a month. It's crazy. Elliot Sirois à côté says, mais c'était sûr en fait. Sûr de quoi? Qu'est-ce qui était sûr? Finn Patterson says, W Lecky. Literally. I think Lehkonen's a really good player. I don't know why we would trade him. He's young. You know, it's not like a guy who's older where we could start saying, okay, as good as he is, well, might be looking to trade him, you know, like Toffoli type thing, you know. But Lehkonen, I think he has his role to play on this Canadiens team. So, you know, man. To all 12 watching right now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I think that's going to be my new thing when there's no one else. I can't do like and subscribe because it's just, it looks too weird. So I think I'm just going to do like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. I think that's going to be my new thing, guys. Manny Suflak says, I'm thinking of dropping in Toronto and Montreal in April, May. I'll keep you posted. April, you gotta watch out, my boy. I got exams. I won't have much time for chilling. I'm telling you. I think we're more likely to see each other in Montreal more than anything. Elliot Sirois à côté says, tout le monde aime Monty. Ouais, je pense que tout le monde apprécie Montembeault maintenant. Je pense qu'il est correct là. Il faut pas en faire comme non plus que de ce qu'il est là. C'est définitivement un goaler qui est comme à son maximum un backup. Mais pour le moment, puis pour les objectifs du Canadien, je pense que ça se passe bien. Je pense que cette année, l'an prochain, si on peut s'aligner avec Carey Price partant, bon, ça c'est déjà comme un gros if. si on commence avec Carey Price, puis en backup, on a Montembeault, puis on échange Allen, je pense qu'on est bien correct. Hein? I think that's a good thing. You start off with Price, Montembeault backup, and you trade away Allen. I think that wouldn't be too bad. You know, assuming that we get something for Allen or not. In that case, then keep Allen and throw Montembeault back on waivers or something, or send him to the AHL. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is with that. You know, Montembeault, we picked him up on waivers, I think. So, you know, goaler is not a French word. Yes, it is. Yes, it damn is. You're allowed to. You're definitely allowed to say goaler. Absolutely. It's obviously not proper French, but I mean in Québécois French, of course it is. You're definitely allowed to say it. Let me go get some trivia. Hold on a second. Now, here's what I got for you guys. So, right here, we've got inside, got trivia questions. All right. So on these things, we've got stuff written on it, and I'm gonna ask a question to test your Montreal Canadiens knowledge. So, first question is: 2 Montreal Canadiens players share the record for the most goals in a season. Who are they? Oh, this one, if someone gets these 2 players, I'm going to be shocked. So I'm going to repeat the question again. 2 players split the record on the Canadiens for the most goals in a season, historically. Who are those 2 players? I'm going to say it in French too. 2 joueurs se partagent le record chez les Canadiens pour le plus de buts en une saison. Qui sont-ils? Wow. Oh, if someone gets this, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm not even gonna give a hint. You guys have to guess this one on your own. Mr. Alex 400 says goaler is the Québécois French translation of goaler. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Manny Souvlaki, my boy, you've been in Vancouver for too long. You gotta be up with the times, my boy. Okay, so a few answers are coming in. Finn Patterson says it's the rocket and the flower. Elliot Sirois-Côté says la fleur. Manny Souvlaki says rocket and shut. Like, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna give a few more moments for people to figure it out, because I think like you guys are onto something. I'm gonna give you guys like until 8:58 to figure it out, which is in like 20 seconds. Let's see what happens. Elliot Sirois-Côté says Lafleur and Rocket. Let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is Steve Shutt and Guy Lafleur. The Rocket is not. Both Steve Shutt and Guy Lafleur had 60 goals. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Steve Shutt and Guy Lafleur. Like, you guys each had like a part of the answer. You just had to put them together. Congrats. Well, I mean, the closest. I mean, I'm gonna have to give the credit to Manny Souvlaki for picking out Shutt, because I don't think anyone else figured that one out. But yeah, Steve Shutt and Guy Lafleur. How many goals do you think they got? That's the next question. How many goals do you think they got? There you go. How many goals do you think Steve Shutt and Guy Lafleur got in order to be the top Montreal Canadiens goal scorers? Man. I'll give the answer in about like 30 seconds. Elliot Sirois-Côté, I have one good answer. Yeah, you got Lafleur. Got Lafleur. Even Finn Patterson got it too. Respect. Yeah, me too, honestly. If I had to guess it at the beginning, I would have guessed that it would have been... I would have guessed that Lafleur would have been in it. Manny Souvlaki, well, I'm going to end it right now. Manny Souvlaki's got it. 60 goals. He is correct. Manny Souvlaki. Elliot Sirois-Côté avec 55. T'étais proche, mais pas nécessairement. Some of these are easy questions though, so I'm going to skip some of them. Ooh, this is good. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting another call. There we go. Ugh. 60, yes. Elliot Sirois-Côté, you eventually got it. But Manny Souvlaki definitely won that one. Hold on a second. I'm just going to clean the camera. So, the next question that I'm going to ask is... The next question is... Hold on. I'm gonna fix this damn camera, my god. There we go. Alright. So, next question is... There we go. Finn Patterson with 54. Looks like Manny Souvlaki and Elliot Sirois-Côté. I don't know if you heard me say it before you answered, but anyways, we'll see. Okay, so here's the next question. Who replaced Yvan Cournoyer as captain of the Canadiens in 1979? This is going to be a juicy question. So I'm going to repeat it again. Who replaced Yvan Cournoyer as captain of the Canadiens in 1979? Qui a remplacé Yvan Cournoyer en tant que capitaine des Canadiens en 1979? This is good. Some good stuff. Let's see what happens. So I'll repeat the question one more time. Qui a remplacé Yvan Cournoyer en tant que capitaine des Canadiens en 1979? Who replaced Cournoyer as captain of the Canadiens in 1979? Elliot Sirois-Côté says Lafleur. No. That is not the answer. Cal says, can Montreal do it? Yes, they absolutely can. The Canadiens. Welcome, Cal. Like and subscribe if you're watching this video. Manny Souvlaki has the right answer. Serge Savard. There you go. Manny Souvlaki is on a roll. He's goated with these quizzes, is what he says. He almost got the first one. The second one he got it. And the third one he's got it. And that is going to end it because now the Canadiens are back. Third period has begun. Let's see what happens. I'm going to fix this camera again because clearly there's something going on. There we go. There we go. I think it's kind of blurry. Why though? Why? I think we're going to have to go with it this way. Canadiens are still on the penalty kill. Ottawa still have a few minutes left on their power play. Let's see what they can make of it. Here we go. Precious seconds being killed off by the Canadiens here. 50 seconds left on the power play. Manny Souvlaki says, I'm goated with these quizzes. I can't be stopped. Get out of here, my boys. And Eliott Sirois Côté eventually gets it. But, you know, close. Manny Souvlaki says, "Alright, my boy, I gotta get ready for field work. Talk to you in 3 weeks. Peace." Take care, Manny Souvlaki. We will be sorely missed. Out doing the field work. Man of the people. Yeah, I know the camera's blurry, god damn it. I'm trying to fix it. I might as well try and fix it because honestly, if you guys can't see me, what is the point? That's better, no? Not much better, my god. Let me try again. Sorry guys, just trying to figure this out. Oh, Suzuki. There we go. Okay, now we've got something. Okay. There we go. Not bad. I don't know why it just becomes blurry at sometimes and other times it's not. I don't know. I can't explain it. Guys, let me know if the camera is too blurry for you guys. I'm trying my best here, but it's just not working out. I don't know. Schoenemann takes a shot wide. Suzuki gets a chance. Oh, another save from Murray. Oof. Canadiens have 24 shots. 17 minutes left in the game. Let's see what happens here. Guys, for all 15 in the chat, keep commenting. Let's keep this chat going. Meilleure personne depuis 2020 qui répond aussi gentiment. Merci. Mais je pense que tu réfères à moi, mais merci beaucoup. Of course. Or maybe he's talking to Manny Souvlaki, who knows. Canadiens are now, you know, Canadiens have been playing alright today. I can't say they've been playing as good as other games, but they're really grinding this one out. If they can grind this one out, this would be great. Mr. Alex. Oh, when it looks like there's going to be a high stick called on Gallagher. Is there blood? We don't really know. But there's going to be a penalty on the Canadiens. And I think Tkachuk has got it. There's a delayed penalty, and the Senators are going to try and set it up. But I don't think they're going to be able. The Canadiens are going to intercept right now, and there you go. Canadiens are going to be on the power play, on the penalty kill. Oof. Let's see what I can do with this. I think that's better. Yeah, I know, out of focus, I agree. But it's just like, I don't know how to put it. Is that better? I guess so. I don't know why it's out of focus like that. I'm not quite sure. try my best. Let me see. You guys will see. You guys will see the whole setup. Ah, there you go. I'm back to normal, guys. My bad. Okay. Brown taking a shot wide. Man, I was getting so annoyed. I hate when things like that happen. Like I just. Ugh. Okay. So. Ooh, and they're coming in. Oh, and a save from Hammond! Right in his pads. And he's going to freeze that. And only 1 minute left on the power play. Mr. Alex 400 says, another heartbreaking goal from the Sens 2 minutes before the end and a buzzer beater game winner by Caulfield. Oh, wow, that would get the juices flowing. Let's put it that way. I'd love to see that. And Hammond with a beautiful save. Brown coming in hot, passing it across, gets caught in the skate of Sherratt and deflects right into his pads, and Hammond keeps it there. And let's see if the Canadiens can keep it rolling, as some people like to say. And there we go. Suter takes a shot, deflected in. It's another save by Andrew Hammond. A pass across. And a shot completely wide. Here we go. Takes a shot and another save in the glove by Andrew Hammond, the Hamburglar. He is back and he is taking no prisoners. Man, beautiful. Cal says out of focus probably. Yeah, I think I fixed it now. I think I kind of fixed it. So, let's keep it rolling. Elliot Sirois says you deserve 100 million subscriber. Well, listen, we got to start somewhere. Let's start with 1,000. So guys, if you guys are watching right now, please like and subscribe. We do fan cam videos of the Montreal Canadiens every game that is in Montreal, or almost. You know, that's what we do. That's what we do primarily, and otherwise, you know, we do live streams like this. Usually I have a co-host. We're gonna try and fix that up for next game to do that. But yeah, that's what we've been doing these days. And like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The liking is important. Helps the video out for the YouTube algorithm. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring more people to the chat and more people to comment on the game. Have a bigger community, and you guys can all participate in the famous debates that we have here, such as which color Smarties is better and which color Gatorade is better. So in order to be part of this community, you guys gotta like and subscribe. That's the only way to do it. Man, you're so nuts. Oh, and a shot by Caulfield and blocked. And the Canadiens have killed off the penalty. They've got 24 shots on net. Suzuki's trying to find his way through. Caulfield gets the puck and can't get a shot off. Schoenemann takes a shot. Suzuki, oh, almost finds Caulfield, but he can't shoot it. And Senators are going to clear it out. Hammond to Suzuki, but Suzuki can't get it. Senators blocked out in front. And here comes Caulfield. He's coming in hot. He stops. He puts the brakes. He gives it to Anderson. Anderson just puts it wide on the backhand. Gives it back to Anderson. Schoenemann skating back, going on the left side, takes a shot. Anderson can't deflect it in. And Schoenemann's behind the net. And the Sens are going to clear. And Senators are coming back up the ice and they dump it in. Weidman. He's going to make that pass to Dauphin. Oh, and a solid hit on Dauphin. Oof, that's going to hurt. Oh. Take a shot completely wide of Hammond. 12 minutes left. The Canadiens are winning 2-1. They have 26 shots on net. And here comes Hoffman. Hoffman turning around, trying to find... Oh! What a chance by Gallagher. It's still loose. It's still loose. But they whistled, and Gallagher's out here fighting like 5 people on their own. Petrie finally gets involved. Thank God. It's about time. Wow, what a scramble in front of the net. What a scramble in front of the net. Honestly, the puck was not frozen. They should have kept the play going, to be honest. Man, so close. So close. Abdella Usama Rebai, welcome to the chat. Like and subscribe to our channel. I hope for 2 goals, please. 2 more goals. Yeah, I think so too. Wow, what a shot by Gallagher. He's not even looking, and he turns around and he backhands it. It's absolutely great. Kyle says, can they do it? I think they can. I think they're going to get 1 more goal, and it's going to be 3-1. Guys, whoever listens to me and put correct score 3-1, they owe me some money. That's what I think. You guys are going to owe me some money because I'm right. Goat Slushy says, how is your day going so far? Not too bad. Woke up a bit late. Finished moving just yesterday, so it's been quite hectic so far. Got some school to catch up on, but in the meantime, we've got the Canadiens. So how could we not watch the game? So that's pretty much it. What's it with me? Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Goat Slushy. Goat Slushy knows. You know the drill already. Like and subscribe to the video if you guys are watching right now and watching the last 10 minutes of this Senators versus Canadiens live stream. I will be doing the play-by-play for the last 10 minutes and interacting with you guys in the comments. Ask any type of questions on the Canadiens that you guys want to be discussed, and we can make it happen. Oh, and by we, I mean me. But I mean, this is what this is what's up as it is right now. Let's go take a look at Twitter. What's going on Twitter these days? Sounds like there's going to be another trade soon. Who do you think is the next one to be traded, guys? Write in the comments. Who do you think is going to be traded? You could argue on that last play. I mean, they should have given a penalty for what they were doing to Gallagher, but I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Schoeneman's having a good game. Schoeneman is having a great game. Apparently, we're also playing former Montreal Canadian Victor Mete. I don't know. He doesn't look too amazing. At the time, I remember we were like, oh, why did we give away Mete? But turns out he's not as good as we thought he was. So, I'm not too concerned at this point. There we go. So, Goat Slushy, where is Kosta? Kosta is, he's busy, first of all. But also, he's in Montreal. Right now, I'm in Toronto, and I will be for the next 2 months. So he is, you know, he's still there. We're gonna try and make it happen over a Zoom call or something. It'll be interesting to see how we finesse that. But I think we can do it. Goat Slushy says Anderson. You think Anderson's gonna get traded? I don't know. I don't think because they traded Toffoli. I don't see how they can trade Anderson, and I think Anderson, if anything, fits the criteria of what they want to be done with this team moving forward. So I would have a hard time seeing that happen. Goat Slushy, you ask why? Well, I'm studying here in Toronto for the next 2 months. My exams are in person, so I've got to be here. Otherwise, I was doing my degree online until now. But now this was like the last I could profit off being in Montreal, and now we just gotta wait. We gotta be here and do the exams, and then go back to Montreal. Issa Amari says Suzuki, welcome back, Issa Amari. It's been a long time no see. Suzuki, you want Suzuki to be traded? Because that was the question initially. I hope that's not the answer. Let's see, the Lucas family 4, welcome. Like and subscribe if you're joining us right now. Forsberg. You think Forsberg is coming to the Habs? I haven't heard anything like that, but I mean, we definitely wouldn't be saying no at this point. We'll take anything we can get our hands on. Evans. Clearing it out. Pitlick, could he get a touch on it? No, he can't. And it's going to get cleared out. And it almost hits a TVA reporter. Close call. Elliot Sirois-Côté says Caulfield is the best. Look, he's playing good. Let's if he can get the extra goal here, he's gonna lift the roof off this place. I'll tell you that. If Caulfield can score, it'd be amazing. Goat Slush says, I hope you do well on your test. Well, look, it's a few exams. I'm going to be going to London at some point for a competition of some kind. A moot competition. So that'll be fun. I'm going to go watch a game in the United Kingdom, a soccer game. That'll be fun too. So I might be less present during that week. But, a lot of fun times ahead. Isa Mari says, I think... how is it being in Toronto so far? I think it's great. I haven't gotten a chance to explore much. But honestly, where I am, I'm near the University of Toronto campus. So super cool place to be. Uber Eats is way more expensive than in Montreal. So we are learning to cook very quickly. And that's pretty much what I think. The Lucas family 4 says, no, I think Forsberg is getting traded. I didn't mean that he was going to the Habs. Oh, okay. That's what because I mean, getting traded around the league. I'm sure there's a lot of players getting traded around the league, but I'm less knowledgeable about that, I guess. So, Goat Slushy says, I'm in Florida. Respect. You did the right thing. If anything, we should have been in Florida when there was all those restrictions. Elliot Sirois-Côté, nous êtes favoris. Not sure what you mean by that. The Canadiens are back. And how many minutes we got left? We got 9 minutes left. Oh, and a shot. And the chance comes back to the Canadiens. They can't take the opportunity. And they're going to get cleared it out. And Hammond's going to go behind the net. Clearing it back all the way to Lehkonen. And there's Evans. Evans making his way in. Takes a hard stop. Takes a shot! What a shot from Gallagher, but a big save from Matt Murray. 30 shots from the Canadiens so far in the game, and they're going to call icing. So there we go. Gallagher's had a good game. Oh, sorry. Gallagher's had a great game tonight. Really impressed with this play tonight. Just all that he's missing is a goal tonight, really. What did you order off Uber Eats? I ordered Jack Astor's that I learned is 15-minute walking distance from my apartment, which is great. But I ordered it on Uber Eats because I wanted to do the stream tonight. But like I said, everything is like $5 more than what it is here. It's like I had two shawarma pitas yesterday for $30. So it's like can someone who is in Toronto confirm that this is how it is? Oh, and the Canadiens are going to be on the power play. Look at that. The Canadiens are going to be on the power play. There's going to be a penalty here for having delayed of game. Beautiful. And the Canadiens are going to go on the power play. Let's see if they can make it 3-1 and put this game to bed. Caulfield is on the ice. Let's see if he can get his goal and keep his goal streak going. Gold Slushy says, yeah, no mask, and it was very cold in Montreal since I live in Montreal. Yeah, you did the right thing. You did the right thing, Gold Slushy. No one is blaming you at all. I think if I wasn't doing my thing here in Toronto, I'd definitely be in Florida with a few other of the colleagues. Elliot Sirois à côté says, joueur favori à Montréal. Moi, mon joueur favori, comme en ce moment, ça doit être Suzuki. Je sais que c'est, mais pas que c'est genre comme j'ai le droit d'aimer n'importe quel joueur que je veux là, mais you know, it's a bit basic, but you know, in terms of like voir sa progression puis tout, comme Suzuki, ça m'impressionne vraiment. Oh, Suzuki's got it. And a pass. Oh, and Hoffman takes a shot and he gets blocked. Ooh, I don't know which player took that shot, but he's going straight to the bench. Oof. Oh, a beautiful save from Hammond. What a bad giveaway. I don't know if that was Sherrod who gave that away, but man, that could have cost us a goal. That really could have cost us a goal. Very, very close. Goal Slush says, how is Kosta today? If you talk to him today, yeah, look, Kosta's good. I think he had an issue with his car last night. Barely slept because he had to wait for the towing company, so he's okay. But yeah, Kosta's good. He was actually in the chat before, like very, very early on the stream. He came to check in, and hopefully he'll join us for a few more live streams. Mini Stick Masher says, yo. 15 seconds left on the power play. Let's see if the Canadiens, with 7 minutes left, let's see if they can just keep it in there. And we see what happens. Anderson lays a big hit. And the Sens are going to clear it up the ice. And they've got an extra player coming out of the box right now. And nothing comes of it. The Canadiens are going to get the possession back and they're going to try and create something here. Kulak's got it, making his way up the ice. Oh, and he gets a back hit. And there's going to be offside. And the play's going to stop right there. Oof. It's intense, guys. It's 2-1. C'est pas donné. C'est pas donné. It's close. It's very, very close tonight. Very, very close. And it's going to be taken outside the zone. By the way, guys, can you believe that Corey Perry has 15 goals for the Tampa Bay Lightning? My God. Randy N says, whoa, just stumbled into this new stream intro, please. Well, welcome. This is Habs Fan TV. We are watching the Canadiens against the Senators. The Canadiens are winning 2. Hold on a second. Oof. Paling just couldn't get it out of his skates. He had a chance there. Look. What do you call that haircut? I call it a fade? I don't know. Does anybody hate my haircut? I don't know. Yeah, we're Habs Fan TV. We do interviews outside the Bell Center with fans, usually after the game. And we also do some live streams. Oh, and a chance in front Senators. But the Canadiens... Andrew Hammond again with another save. Oh, and they come up the ice. Caulfield takes a shot. Saved by Matt Murray. Loki could have passed there. Loki could have made a pass. They just pinned Caulfield and no one's going to help him out. Romanov keeps it in. Suzuki to Caulfield. Takes a shot and a save by Matt Murray. Suzuki keeps it in. They got to capitalize here. Anderson. To Suzuki. Oh, and that's a bad pass. There we go. Romanov. Trying to recreate the play. Here we go. 32 shots from the Canadiens. Ottawa have 25. Good game today, man. Good game. Canadiens are not playing too bad. Hoffman. He gets into the zone. No offside. He's trying to find his way through. He can't. And they're going to clear it out. One player that I don't think we talk about enough is Laurent Dauphin. Laurent Dauphin has been... has taken quite the strides recently. I think Dauphin has been pretty good the last few games, especially against Toronto. I think people were saying he was absolutely incredible. Look, you know, some people were comparing him to Philippe Danault. He is not going to be comparable to Philippe Danault. But for right now, he is doing the job, and I think that's what we've wanted. Oh, dispossessed Rem Pitlick making his way up the ice on the left side. He goes around. He's going to go around the net. Is someone in front? No. Kulak. All the way to Lehkonen. Lehkonen's got it. Evans! He gets tripped! Someone call a penalty! No. No. 3 minute 30 left in the period. Guys, I need the Canadiens to score one more goal. I have Habs minus 1.5. I need another goal. It's got to be an empty net goal or something. Oh, tripping! Someone call a tripping! The Canadiens are going to be on the power play. Oh, and a high stick! And a high stick on Caulfield. Are they going to call both? And there you go. Tkachuk touches the puck and the Canadiens are going to be on the power play. Let's go! Come on. Man, oh man. What a game we are being treated to here tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful game. The Canadiens look like they're on their way for a 5th game in a row. Beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Mr. Alex Forange says, you gotta tell Kosta. A whole bunch of people in the chat asked all game, where's the co-host who makes terrible jokes? Yo, I 100% I'm telling him that. I'm gonna be like, yo, people were asking, like, I'm gonna tell them, they didn't even know your name, but they're like, who's the guy, bro, who just won't stop talking? I'm gonna tell him next time, for sure. Randy Yen says, have you ever interviewed the guy with Tatar slogan? No, we started this year, unfortunately. So we got to witness all the bullshit that's been going on this year. So unfortunately, that's not been part of the plan. But look, we've interviewed Michael Pezzetta. We found him outside. We even saw him last game at the Leafs game. We managed to see him outside. He was just like walking. He was just walking casually into the streets of Montreal. We're like, hey, Michael, and then he was like, hey. So you get some fun moments once in a while. And that's mostly what we do. We meet with fans. We go to the garage. We try and see if we can get a player to talk to us. Stuff. But we love doing it. We love doing it. And by the way, you know what else I love you guys do? Like and subscribe. If you guys are in this chat right now, if you guys are new to the chat, if you guys have been here, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to drop a subscribe button. And the Canadiens are down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and they're going to be on the power play here. So let's see what they're able to achieve. I can't wait to see it. I need the Canadiens to score one more goal because I have Habs minus 1.5 on my betting app. So I need that. It needs to come in, or else I can't eat tonight. That's it. No, I'm kidding. So there you go. The Canadiens are going to clear it down. And the Canadiens are going to restart with Petrie, Hoffman. And they're going to dump it in. And the Canadiens. Gallagher's behind the net. Oh, and it gets shot out. Is that going to be delay of game? No, I don't think so. But the Canadiens are killing off precious minutes. And hopefully we'll secure this W to make it 5 in a row. Oh my God. Martin St. Louis. Pee-wee coach this, Pee-wee coach that. He's got 5 wins in the National Hockey League. And he's not stopping. That's one thing for sure. Eliette Sirois-Côté says, best stream ever that we made. Listen. I think it's got to be the one with the blues with the Pepsi flying. That's got to be the best one. Suzuki's got it. Trying to make a play. Passing it back. All the way to Petrie. Petrie takes a shot. Blocked in front. And they're trying to... They try to do a breakaway. They can't do it. Suzuki. All the way to Petrie. 50 seconds left in this power play. The Canadiens are killing off precious seconds. But I would like for them to get a goal. Come on, guys. Come on. Suzuki. To Kulak. The Canadiens, I think, are preferring to just keep it in their zone instead of scoring. Let's see. Now they dump it into the Ottawa zone. Oh, and the Senators are going to clear it just as fast as they got it. And Anderson's got it. Sherratt's got it. And I think they're just going to let this power play run out. Interesting choice. Pitlick's got it. Oh, and he stopped at the line? Nope. Oh, and there's going to be offside. Let's see what else. Mr. Alex 400 says there's a solution to the where the hell is Weber. You see him walking outside the Bell Center and you make him co-host your stream. Yeah, literally. If I ever saw Weber outside the Bell Center, I would literally go across from the security and be like, let me talk to this guy. No one has talked to this guy. Let me talk to this guy. Like, literally, he is not being harassed at all. Let me go harass him for just like 5 minutes and ask him what the hell is going on. Okay, and it looks like the Senators have an open net. Are the Canadiens going to get that empty net goal and secure this game? Oh, and a shot saved by Hammond. They're circulating it. They're working hard in the corner. Romanov working really hard to dispossess him. Perfect! And a hit right on Brady Tkachuk, right in his back. Hoffman's going to clear. Let's see if Dauphin can get there. There's going to be no icing called. Beautiful. But now the Senators are coming back the other way. There's 25 seconds left. And a shot saved by Hammond. And it's going to get cleared down. It's going to be icing. And the Senators... Oof. Those guys are going to be exhausted. And the Senators are going to take a timeout. Damn, bad icing, Randy N says. Yeah, I agree. Not the best icing decision, but I mean, looks like I think we'll get away with it. I think we will. For sure. Guys, if you guys are watching this stream right now, please like and subscribe to all 24 watching right now. I appreciate it. We live stream almost every game. We're at the Bell Center. We're interviewing fans. Go check out our interviews. We even had one with Michael Pizzetta once. So check us out. So there we go. Canadiens trying to survive here. Let's see what happens. 17 seconds left on my clock. You know, don't look at what's going on here. But I think the Canadiens have won. I think the Canadiens have won. I'm not sure, but I think they have won. Dauphin's got it. He's trying to clear. And it just missed. It just missed the open net, and the Canadiens win. And I couldn't... Man. Oh, and there's going to be a bit of a fight. There's going to be a bit of a fight. And there you go, the Canadiens win 2-1. There we go. 5th game in a row. Martin St. Louis, the train continues. The Hamburglar is undefeated. Randy N says, for a damn reason, the Canadiens are back. Do not underestimate the Canadiens' move to the 31st place in the NHL. We are no longer that team that you thought we were. We are now a completely different beast under Martin St. Louis. A real kind of grinder performance tonight for the Canadiens. A lot of Canadiens fans at the Canadian Tire Center, they're almost giving them a salute. Let's go. Elliot Sirois-Côté, live from the Canadian Tire Center. Tell us how the atmosphere is at the end of this game. But there you guys go. Wow. Great game. Lehkonen, both goals secure the win for the Montreal Canadiens. And the 3 stars are going to be named as I speak. The 3rd star is going to be Matt Murray with 30 saves. He was pretty good tonight. He made a huge save. Andrew Hammond is 2nd star. Wow. Big shout out to Andrew Hammond with 26 saves. And Lehkonen with 2 goals gets the 1st star, undoubtedly. No question about it. So there you go. Finn Patterson says 5 in a row for Marty. Guys, this is unbelievable. Who would have thought? Like, honestly, who would have thought that Martin St. Louis would come in and change the way these guys are playing to an extent that, like, they are this good? I would have never believed it. I would have never believed you if you would have told me. Randy N says, I understand a winning streak, but I would rather have a closer first round overall pick. Much better. Look, I think right now, I agree. I'm not necessarily on board with this. I'm not necessarily on board with tanking. But am I on board with, like, the fact that, like, we start winning, that we move out of, like, the bottom 10 spots? No. I'd like for him to stay in the bottom 10 spots. I'd like to get a good draft pick this year. But I think the one consolation prize is that, let's say, even if we finish last, it's only a 25% chance that you get Shane Wright in the 1st overall pick. So let's say you finish 2nd to last and the Canadiens and players like Caulfield are developing and Suzuki are developing. I don't know. I feel like it's a better call. It's a better call overall for the future of the franchise. I don't think that the draft pool this year justifies completely tanking. You know, like, let's say you had a generational talent on our hands, like to the style of, you know, Austin Matthews. I think then I would have, like, you know, kind of a hesitation, you know, to say, like, okay, let's fully tank. Let's not screw this up. But I think because not everything's super defined on, you know, what's his name? Shane Wright. You know, it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Logan Cooley's looks like he's going to be good. Savoie looks like he's going to be good. So I think even if we finish 31st or 30th, I think the Canadiens are getting a good draft pick, no matter what. So that's the good news. Elliot Sirois-Côté says bye, and I think on my end, I think I'm going to call it a wrap. Guys, it's always been a pleasure. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe before you go. And I guess we'll see each other next game. Let's see when the next game is. The next game is on Tuesday at 8 against the Jets. I should be available. I'll keep you guys posted, but I should be available. So we'll take it out. We'll check it out. Randy N says, I am just tired of being in the 8th playoff spot and picking 20th every year. Look, I think this year we're definitely not going to the 8th playoff spot. We're definitely not going super high. You know, I say this, but now the Canadiens have won their 5th game in a row. But I think at some point they'll make the necessary adjustments in order for the Canadiens to end a little bit lower than usual. So there you go. Canadiens winning 2-1 against the Senators. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this stream now. Keep liking, keep subscribing to our videos, keep checking them out, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday against the Jets at 8 o'clock.